Good evening and welcome to Oriel Park. It feels like a big match, this one, doesn't it? Sure, European football rightly took centre stage yesterday, but not for the clubs involved in this one. Dundalk and Derry eyes have been steadfastly trained on Friday night, and now it's here. What's in store is the question. It's a beautiful sun-washed evening here at Oriel Park at the moment, and the ground starting to fill up with supporters in great anticipation of what we hope will be an exciting match tonight. It certainly was when these sides met earlier in the season in February. That one finished 2 goals apiece in a real thriller, that match. Both sides could have won it. Who will win this one here tonight in front of the Oriel Park crowd? And now it's Adams. Pat Hooban pointing out ahead of him where he wants the ball, still wants the ball, Hooban. Akintunde working ever so hard in the Derry City forward line. And that's well, Greg Sloggett has lost it then, and here is Akintunde, and Graydon is arriving in the middle. Still Akintunde, can he get the shot away? Lovely turn by Akintunde, and he does get the shot away, and he's found the bottom corner. James Akintunde, his 5th league goal of the season, and Derry City 12 minutes in have hit the front at Oriel Park.
Wonderful play by Akintunde, great feet, composure. Andy Boyle, I think we thought he was going to block it, but wonderful skill by Akintunde, put Andy Boyle on the ground, and I think a little bit of luck with the deflection, but the skill probably merited it, and it's all come from Greg Sloggett losing possession of the ball. He's been so good and composing that in recent weeks.
Such a great League of Ireland heritage, was always likely to be a Republic of Ireland manager that would do just that. Diallo, that's a really good ball, and he's onside here. There's a chance here for Derry. Oh, and he's pushed it too far ahead of himself. Is it Joe Thompson who was charging through? And that should have been 2-0. Nathan Shepherd, as he so often does, quick to come out and smother it, but the touch from Thompson was too heavy. He should have made it 2. Greg Sloggett is there to win it back for the Lily White Stoke. Mark Connolly stepping in, runs straight into Greg Sloggett. Sloggett again, up against Patrick McElhenney. McElhenney up against Ryan O'Kane, and it's O'Kane who emerges with it. Now Joe Adams, and now Pat Hooban, and he's caught. O'Kane is in behind here. Ryan O'Kane, can he make a name for himself?
Oh, what a save.
Quite. Great save by Brian Maher. Well, that was Dundalk's best chance of the half, arguably.
Fantastic play, and again young O'Kane came in here and he's battling here. Connolly, Sloggett, O'Kane, and Kane come out on top, and a lovely little dink ball around the corner by Hooban. A little bit better by Dundalk, and again Connolly is in the right position, just took up that front post position. There's going to be a decent cross to beat him there.
Here's Stephen Bradley. Sam Bone has slipped away from Akintunde. Bone, oh, there might be a chance of a shot for Bone. Oh, and he's put it just the wrong side of the post. Well, Sam Bone driving forward from his centre-back position, and he gave Akintunde the slip, but he just couldn't find the back of Brian Maher's net. Declan Glass with a less impressive pass. Inside the 60th minute of the game, Joe Adams, punching challenge comes in from Mark Connolly. Here's Patrick McElhenney, and he's released Graydon here, right of the penalty area. Graydon's cross in, and there's a player in red at the back, and it was Declan Glass, and that was a hugely important block by McCarry.
I'd like to see that again, because it looked as if Connolly came straight through the back at Joe Adams, but down the other end, it was wonderful defending.
At his back, Bradley has held on to it. 3 minutes of time added on remaining. Ryan O'Kane has to stretch to keep that in play, which he does. Here's Leahy, now Alfie Lewis. Dundalk's cause is desperate. Sam Bone, now Bradley again. Keith Ward is on the right hand side. Bradley left footed in towards Pat Hooban with the header.
What a goal by Pat Hooban!
What a wonderful goal by Pat Hooban! Magnificent! It's a big game! It's a big goal by a big game player! Pat Hooban makes it 1-1.
Oh, I was just thinking in my head, the place will erupt if we score. And Bradley again, he's put in, and that's why Stephen O'Donnell will say feed him the ball, give him the ball. He's put in a wonderful ball, and Pat Hooban, he's got up early, he's generated all the pace in that himself. Absolutely fabulous. He's just got across the front of Connolly. He's up early, his whole neck, back, everything's gone in behind that, and he's buried it in behind the keeper. What a goal from the Dundalk point of view. Absolutely superb. The skipper, I've said it numerous last 10 minutes, that's where you want him, not out on the sideline.
Nathan Shepherd doesn't reach it, and it's gone behind, has it? For a goal kick, it has. Well, there is the last action of the game. And Dundalk at the death have taken a point from this one. Pat Hooban, we've seen it time and time again over the years. He's saved Dundalk this evening with a superb header. He and Mark Connolly exchanged pleasantries after the game.
We're satisfied with the performance. I mean, we have to accept the result, and the fact that we were one down going into the final minutes of the game. But I thought that the least we deserved from the game was a point. But overall, satisfied with the character and personality of the team, particularly in adversity where we lost 2 lads in the first half to injury, so we had to adjust for that. And I thought it was a good second half performance, and we deserved the point in the end.
When you get to the 93rd minute, 1-0 up, of course I'm not satisfied with. We weren't vintage in possession. We were good in the first half, and second half we weren't vintage by any stretch, but we dug in and we stood up. We knew Dundalk's goal scoring end that they were going into. We knew that they had put it up to us, and we stood up to us, and a lapse in concentration, and we got punished. And that's what Pat Hooban does when you allow crosses to come in the box.